I hate Koya.
You guys asked for him, so guess what? I got him for you. 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion, a man perpetually in search of smallmouth Disneyland. Takumi Ito joins me this week. Ow.
I'm Bob Cobb from the Bassmaster. Welcome to Mercer.
Welcome one, welcome all, friends, family, freeloaders, fishing freaks, and of course you, my humpers. Happy hump day to all of you, and welcome into the Awkwardly Honest Fishing Podcast that goes by my last name, which is Mercer. This is the 261st edition of the Mercer Podcast, and I hope wherever you're watching or listening from, that life is treating you well. Big event this week, Lake Murray. Hope to see a bunch of you there. It's going to be a fun one, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which means we have Mercer in the morning each and every takeoff morning. About an hour before takeoff, you can see me live on Facebook, on YouTube, right here on YouTube. So turn on the ringy dingy ding ding ding. And we're hearing that we got crazy viewership on Mercer in the morning, like 50 to 70,000 people. Sometimes over 100,000 people watch Mercer in the morning. It seems crazy, but when you add up all the different avenues, it's quite impressive. But somebody really smart in social media said we don't get enough likes. So give us lots of likes on the Mercer in the morning. Make sure you tune in. It's a lot of fun. This is going to be a fun one. Takumi Ito, Overstreet, when he first showed up, called him, he's a little Japanese Justin Bieber. And he is. I mean, Takumi is he's kind of like a freaking Japanese superhero. Always fun. It's incredible. A dude that couldn't speak English at all, and now arguably is one of the fan favorites no matter where we go. Everywhere they want him to win. So he is a good dude. But we get into some stuff in this conversation because we learn Takumi has some secrets. He does. And to be totally honest, I don't think Takumi's happy that everybody's getting to know a lot of his secrets. I think maybe behind the ordering pizzas and talking about his favorite pizzas and, you know, some of the crazy things we've seen him do on the water, I think a lot of that is hiding because he doesn't want you to see some of his secrets. So we get into some of that. We get into his relationship with Kyoya. I mean, seems a little on again, off again. Yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that. So yeah, it's going to be a fun freaking episode. But here's the bottom line: Takumi Ito is amazing. His childlike energy and passion for the sport is addictive. Whenever he's on camera, it is amazing. But he doesn't want you knowing his secrets, and we get into a few of those. Without further ado, let's bring him in right now. Little Japanese Justin Bieber, freaking superhero. I don't, to be honest, I don't know which thumbnail we went with. We went with two different thumbnails. One of them, I got him dressed up as a Japanese superhero. I kind of hope we go for that. I don't know. But he is a freaking Japanese superhero. The one and only Takumi Ito. Once again, Takumi Ito returns to the podcast. How are you today?
Yes, I'm very, very good. So I'm stay North Carolina now.
Pre-practice.
Yes, pre-practice na Pasquotank River.
Is it? How are you catching them? Can you tell me?
Yes, I caught 1 6-pounder 2 days ago. That's fun, but it's every day the strong wind here, so I'm very, very scared. Main lake.
You don't like rough water, do you?
I don't like it. I hate. Japan is a calm. Japan's always calm. I love calm day. Yeah, I don't like rain. I don't like wind. Yeah,
No good. No good.
no good.
This podcast has been good for you, though. Last time you
Yeah.
came on before Smith Lake,
Mhm.
and boom, right after you won Smith Lake.
Yeah. I think this podcast. So Dave sent me a text. So let's podcast do that. So I'm very happy because Lake Murray. I love Lake Murray. So hopefully Lake Murray the very good tournament. I want to win. After the podcast, always good praise. Yeah.
What do you think the podcast puts you in a good mental space? Makes free thought?
I think so. So podcast always so happy and almost all tournament is everything's good. Big fish coming. So I need Mercer's podcast every year.
Well, hopefully it works for you again at Lake Murray. But you've been doing this a while now. When you came here, where 2019 you started on the Elites? Like, that was your first season?
I think so. Yeah, 2019 the start the Bassmaster Open.
Opens, yeah. And then the
Yes.
next year,
Yeah,
the Elites.
2020. Yeah, make an elite. 2020 the already elite. Yeah.
How different do you think you are as an angler today
Mhm.
versus when you first came to America in 2019? How
Oh.
different?
Everything different because I already use a live scope forward facing sonar, but 2019 almost all people no use that. So it's pretty easy to make the elite because I already using the live scope every day. So but now Taku's forward facing sonar technique here, but every young guy is more. So it's hard. It's hard. Every year it's very very good fisherman making a read. So every year the more harder to fish in a read series.
Why do you think the young guys are so good?
Because of focus on fishing and everyday fishing. So because I saw Trey McKinney, the basket tank, so and every day he fishing. So I think I went any kind of lake, any kind of lake I went pre-practice, but always he fish pre-practice. I think he don't have a holiday. He fish every day. Yeah, I think it's very, very important. Taku, same things. I fish every day. No holiday. So sometimes I want to go to the bed. I want to sleep. So, but I fish every day. So even strong wind, I fish every day. So, but Trey McKinney is fishing every day. So that's awesome. So, I think it's very important things. Young guys fishing every day.
But you fish every day too, right?
Yeah, tackle fishing every day. Yeah.
Has that changed? Like since you started, do you see more people fishing every day versus what it was when you first started here?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Do you think that has changed in the since you started in 2020, your first season on the Elites? Is there more people fishing every day versus what there was when you first started?
Yeah, so I think so. Not so many people on a pre-practice, I think, but I know many good fishermen. It's so many times pre-practice. So because I saw that many good fishermen. So like Hunter Shylock, Jordan Lee, Brandon Polnick, many kind of fishermen in the pre-practice. So it's very, very important thing. So I learn so every year, so I fish every day. I try to fish every day now. Brandon is a fish in a basket tank too now. So it's very important things, I think.
Yes, yes. You said that your live scope game was here and the young guys are here now. Who do you think are the best at it?
Yeah, but many people very good, I think. But yeah, I saw yeah, like a pig sauce, fish and it's very good. So usually, so a couple years ago, the live scope using more suspending fish, offshore fish, but now they fish shallow, focus on shallow live scoping. So everything changed now. So I I learning too. So because many young guys are new technique, the forward facing sonar. So yeah, I'm very so good for me because a new technique, new so how to use that. So I can learning the many. So I'm very happy, but I need to learning the more now.
Do the young guys share things with you? Do they tell you their secrets?
No, so we don't share. Taku always only alone. Taku is the only guy, alone guy. So I fish myself, but I watching bus live, BSS live every time, and I learning.
Do you watch that after every tournament?
Yes. I watch. After the tournament. No, so like making the cut. I watch in the day 3, day 4. So I every day checking Bassmaster live because I can learning everything. So live is a very important thing. So I learning.
You when you first came, you had many secret lures. I feel like many of those secrets have gotten out.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people catching fish on Japanese lures now.
Yeah. I'm sad. Yeah. Taku no more secret. So, yeah. So like a 2020, 2021, I have a many secrets. So even the Koike, the 4 years ago, I already used that. So, but now every people know that. So Taku is sad. Yeah.
I think you probably have more secrets, no?
Yeah, I think Japan is like a Koike is a final weapon, so like a final secret bait. So they don't have more secret in Japanese guys. So Koike is it's a final bait, I think. But now American US people, every people know that. So yeah.
So you have been fishing the kyoike for 4 years?
Yeah, I think so. So they start selling. So I already use that. So yeah.
How do you fish it? How do you rig it?
Secret.
You don't want to tell me?
It's okay. Yeah, but it's okay. So like I use like the Zika rig, like
Zika?
Yeah, Zika rig. So like or nail rig, nail weight, hook on it and the nail weight put on that. Yeah, very lightweight.
Yes. How did that secret get out? Who do you blame on getting that secret out of the kyoike?
What do you mean?
Whose fault is it that everybody knows about the kyoike? Who is the first one to get the secret out?
Koya, I think. Yeah,
it's his fault.
Yeah, I said so. No more, no show, no live, Bassmaster live. So Koya say okay, but he do that. I hate Koya.
No, you are friends with Koya, right?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, but I'm friend. I'm friend Koya, but Koya is a very tricky guy. So I send a text, but he sent back in 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later. So it's hard to communication. I send a text 4 weeks later. I send a text 4 weeks later. So I only 6 texts 1 year.
So you send a text and he doesn't
Yeah.
get back for a month later.
Yes, 1 month later. So, and I think 6 or 12 send a text, that's it, or year. It's hard. Yeah.
Do you think he's trying to keep secrets from you?
I think so. He have a more secret, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to find these secrets out.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanna get more secret, but yeah, Koya know that. Koya have more secret, I think.
We met a new pro from Japan at the Bassmaster Classic, been fishing the opens. Yui Aoki. He seems
Yes.
very, very good.
Yeah. He have many secret too. Yeah.
Will he share secrets with you?
No. He's no, I think everyone don't know that. No more share. No, nothing.
Not sharing with anyone.
Yeah.
How many, is there more great Japanese anglers that are going to come to the Elite Series? Like when you go to Japan, is there many people that say, one day I want to be there?
Yeah. I think next year, many young guys try to the Bass Open 2027 start. So I think many young Japanese fishing technique coming in US in 2027. I think.
Is this good news or bad news for Takumi?
Yes, looks bad news, but it's good. It's good because many Japanese fishermen love bass fishing. So many good Japanese young fishermen always dreaming American tournament. So it's good things. Everyone love American tournament. Everyone love Bassmaster.
Why do they love Bassmaster?
I think it's a history, so long. So they watching like a video, like a DVD and like a YouTube. So they growing up Bassmasters movie, Bassmasters live. They watching even now. So young guys, many Japanese young guys are fishing in Japan, but watching the bass live.
When you were growing up, watching fishing growing up, we've talked about how you played the video game and different things, but who was your favorite pro? Like to watch growing up, who was the guy you looked at that fished in America that was your favorite?
Oh, first my favorite pro is Hank Parker. Yeah. Hank Parker it's a video game. It's a very, very strong fisher, very, very good fisherman. He every day 5 fish, 60 pounds, 70 pounds he got. So I try to get more big bags. So I fish every day in a video game. So Hank Parker all day in 70, 80 pounds. It's very good. Huge bass he caught.
So after the video game on the TV show, who was your favorite to watch on the TV show?
Jay Eras. It's
What did you like about Jay?
So I remember that Jay is always good tournament and like a Yamaha red Skeeter. It's just so tournament judge is very cool. So since I was a young kid, so I watching Jay Eras. So I'm very, very, so and the first elite I met Jay So I'm very, very excited. I remember that. So JL is always my superhero.
Today's high-tech fishing world can be a real pain in the neck, especially if you're running the wrong mounts. Beat Down Outdoors, they bring the graph to you. And they support this podcast and care enough about you to make this a short ad read. Check out Beat Down Outdoors. Now back to the show.
Why do Japanese anglers do so well in America? Why do you think, of all the Japanese anglers that have ever come, they've all done very well in America? Why do Japanese anglers do well in America?
I think, so I think it's hard to try to American tournaments. So, in Japan, a lot of young guys fishing bass fishing, but it's very, very hard to try to US tournament because of need to a lot of money. So, and it's hard to language. So, but many young guys, people here, and the top of top try to US tournament. So always young Japanese guys good for the American tournament, I think. So
the cream rises to the top. The best come so that they do well. But is the style of Japanese fishing, does it works well in America?
Yeah, I think so. So because of Japan, the young guys are so more high pressure, live scope lake everywhere. So very, very hard to get a bite. So fish very, always nervous. But they know how to catch that. They learning every day how to get a bite. So, and they learning many live scope forward facing sonar techniques and coming to America. Very, very, I think they, if find a fish, very easy to catch a bass.
Much easier fishing here.
Yeah, so lake is huge, river is long, so it's pretty hard. But if they find a fish, easy to catch.
Okay. What do you think the kyoiki, what do you think the fish thinks a kyoiki is?
I'm not sure that. So I think they couldn't see, they cannot see the new like UFO. So I don't know. So we see UFO like that. So they never seen that, I think. So fish very, very, oh, what is this? So like that. So yeah, because crazy bait, like argent. So yeah. Koike in the Japanese language is many hair.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, many hair. So it's a crazy bait, but I think fish never seen before. And it's crazy action and the fish get biting. Fish don't have a hand, so fish get a bite.
They're just interested. It gets their attention and they have to investigate.
I think so.
What did you think when you first saw it? The first time you saw it, what did you think of the kyoiki?
So Koike is already 2000 or 2001, 2002 already selling start.
Really?
Yeah, it's small Koike. It's like that. And everyone don't buy that. Everyone cannot understand. And all $1. Every shop, fishing shop, $1, like that. That's crazy things. I think 20 years ago, 25 years ago. But so few people know how to small koike, how to use that. and the super secret. So few people use that, but 95% don't know how to use that. So it's that crazy. But now, so small koike is more getting bigger, 70 millimeter, and the full cast more bigger, so more strong. So Hydra president is very, very smart, very smart. So he released, looks like a crazy bait, but fish love that. So he already selling start now, I think 25 years ago.
Wow. What
Yes.
is it true that when it first came out in Japan, it was a topwater?
Mhm.
I have heard that when it first came out, it wasn't for forward-facing sonar. It was for a topwater bait. Is that
Yeah,
true?
top water is good too. Top water is good too. Yeah. But so like in Japan, so big koike can use top water too. Like so Japanese fish eat in a big bag, like a skater, something in the bag. So it's a very similar, it's floating in the bay. So Japan is sometimes so top water I use like koike, and the fish get in the bite. Yeah.
How do you fish? You pop it? How do you fish it? When you're fishing it as a topwater, how do you work it?
So if I found a fish, direct shoot, poof, the fish gone. Yeah, that's it. Just a shake or no action. Just a, yeah.
Very good for forward-facing sonar. But this year, only half the events you can use forward-facing sonar. Do you like that or no?
Yeah, I like no forward facing sonar. So because like old school fishing, so like I like no live scope too. So because I start using the live scope. I think 30 years old. So
13.
30.
30. Okay.
Yeah. 30 years old.
How
Yeah.
old are you now?
39.
So 9 years. Yeah, same time most people.
Yeah. I think I 23 years I know live scope fishing. I learning, so I like that. Yeah, Taku can shallow fishing too.
Japanese John Cox, you said.
Yeah. I'm Japanese John Cox. So before I'm very, very good for the shallow fishing. So I come back Japan. I go back Japan. I always shooting shallow fishing specialist. Yeah, I love shallow fishing. Yeah.
And you've done good. You think that the angler of the year will be more versatile this year? Obviously.
I think so. Bassmaster fisherman is good, more good. Yeah, I think like Corey, Trey, every Bassmaster fisherman is very good. This year I think yes.
In every way. Who do you work with anyone on the elites? Joya doesn't text you back. Do you have any people that you share information with on the elites? Any other pro?
No. But I'm a good friend. Jordan Lee is a very good friend. But fishing is always alone, so I not so many share the information. Yeah.
But you try to keep secrets too.
I don't have more secret. So this year everything. So I don't have more secret. I need it, but I don't have.
I think you do. I think you don't have to tell me. But are secrets important to make it on the Elite Series?
Yeah. I think so. Very, very important because every year I make a classic start on 2020 is a rate, and I qualify a classic every year. Almost all secret bait, almost fishing secret bait. So it's very, very important things. But now, very sad year. So every secret now, they know that Taku is very sad.
Do you think that's why Kyoya does not
Yeah.
text back? Because he doesn't want to give secrets.
Yeah, he's. I think he would look in a text and he forget 5 seconds. And 4 weeks later, Taku's send a text. So he send. Yeah, he always forgets very quickly. Oh, Taku's text, 5 seconds, he forget. Yeah.
But after you won Smith Lake, I was leaving. He was right there in your boat. He was sitting with you after you won Smith Lake. You think he wanted to get your secrets?
Yeah, so because so I shown a bait, so Koya, so he's very, very excited. So like that, so yeah.
Does he show you baits?
He
Does
no
he-
show. He
No.
don't, no more. He no show. He always hiding everything. Yeah.
What lake are you looking most forward to rest of the season? We have 5 tournaments left. What one are you looking most forward to?
Lake Ontario. Yeah,
Yes.
Central and Siva is very, very, very excited. But Lake Mare too. Lake Mare, I love Clearwater. So this year there's not so many Clearwater fishing. So Lake Mare is very, very excited.
Well, why do you is most Japanese water clear? Is that why you like clear water?
Yeah, like that. So it's a very rare, like a Arkansas River in the like a hot chocolate colored water. It's very rare. So what's water color? It's crazy. Tom Bigby too. So very muddy. We don't have not so many like a hot chocolate colored water colored river. So I'm excited to Clearwater.
How long will you be in America for now? When do you get to go home to Japan this season?
I will go back after Santi, May 20. I will go back Japan and 10 days stay in Japan and go back.
What will you do for those 10 days when you were there?
I will walk in the Japanese Japanese movie and I will meet my family. Yeah.
Your family got to come here for a little while.
Yeah. They come in Classic, Bassmaster Classic after the Tom Bigby too. So it's good thing. So my son love US, my daughter love US too. They are very, very happy to stay in the US.
Do you think you would ever move to the US?
So I hope, but it's hard to get a green card now. So it's very, very hard to do that. So yeah, I have a visa, but very, very hard to get a green card now.
But if you could, you would move to the US?
Yeah, I hope, yeah. But it's hard because kids school in Japan, so it's hard to move in the US. But US, if we live in the US, it's happy. So it's very, very happy to stay live in the US.
Other than bass fishing, what is your favorite thing about the US? If you can't include bass fishing, never mind fishing, what is your favorite thing about America?
My favorite thing, Top Golf.
Top golf.
Yeah, for golf. Top golf is fun.
Are you a good golfer?
No, but Top Golf is very easy. So 20 point, 50 point, gong. So that's fun. Yeah, I like Top Golf.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Me and you can go play top golf together.
Yeah. I love Top Golf, so we go Top Golf.
Do you still have your motorcycle in Japan?
Yes. My motorcycle, it's very, very cool. Looks so like a very bad guy driving. Cool motorcycle. Yeah.
You see a lot of things when you travel on the road. You go to state to state. What is the craziest thing you've ever seen when you've traveled around?
Crazy things? So US is some area I get a gas. So people coming and hey, give me your money. So some people say, but Japan is no people. So hey, give me your money like that. So US only. So sometimes why he wanna get the money for like that? So I don't know why.
You don't give them your money. No?
Because no, taku money. Taku get fishing and get the money. So money is very important things. So we have a family. So Japan is never things like that, but America, some areas like that. So
stay out of those areas.
Don't
go.
Yeah, we go. So I go so quickly. Sketchy area, so I will leave. Yeah, some area is sketchy, so I learning. So America, some area is sketchy, so I learning.
Yes, you gotta be careful.
Yes, nighttime. I cannot. I'm not going outside, so I learning everything. So because Japan is even the night time, everyone go outside. So, but US is always I learning everything.
Yes. What do you think? What do you think the next? If the kyoiki is a big thing, is there more to come? Is there more Japanese? If you won't even tell me, but if there's more stuff coming, right?
Yeah, last year, like Japan, new bait coming. This style giracans is like a fish, but like a bluegill fish, but looks like a bone fish.
Oh,
so
it's just
giracans.
Skeleton.
Yeah, skeleton. Yes, skeleton.
Why does it work good?
I don't know, but 2025, so Japanese bass eating skeleton fish, giracans a lot. So I think next time, new techniques, new secret bait is giracans.
Are you using already?
Yeah, I have a 300 package now. Yeah, I already used 2 years ago like that, so I already used that. But I think, giracans is coming US, I think.
Yes. Who Jordan Lee is your friend on the Elite series? Who is the most serious, the most scary on the Elite Series to you?
Most scary? Most scary. What do you think the most scary? So like,
I don't know. Who intimidates you most? Who do you look at and
intimidates. I'm not sure that, but it's like Emil Wagner is always scary. Emil Wagner.
Emil?
Yeah, so I talked to him, very good guy, but he always very scary face. So, Emil Wagner is very scary. So I saw that.
I never would imagine Emil Wagner. I mean, he's not very scary.
So looks like a scary face, Emil. So yeah, like that. So, but last week I talked with him. He's a very good guy, but looks like face is very scary, like that. So yeah.
What makes his face scary? Just serious?
Yeah, no, I don't know. He's angry every day. So yeah. But he's a good guy. I talked to him. He's very, very good guy. I like him now, but looks so he every day angry. So
Yes. But he's a good guy. Good guy.
Yeah, good guy.
Today's high-tech fishing world can be a real pain in the neck, especially if you're running the wrong mounts. Beat Down Outdoors, they bring the graph to you. And they support this podcast and care enough about you to make this a short ad read. Check out Beat Down Outdoors. Now back to the show.
Do you watch other sports other than fishing?
I'm not not watching sports. No, nothing. No TV. Taku's no watching TV. YouTube only.
What do you watch on YouTube?
like a horror. Horror, yeah. Japanese photo, people, ghost here. So I'm very scared. So I'm watching every day the horror photo.
You like scary movies?
Yeah, I don't like scary movie, but I watching that. So I watching. I watching scary photo and horror and very scary, and I go back. I go to bed every day.
You still like Alien?
Yeah, my favorite. So I wanna Alien Covenant, and I every time that I watching Delta airplane inside movies. So airplane, I watching Alien, but so I couldn't see so like Alien Covenant, some things I want to watch movie, but I don't know, using the TV, I couldn't see that. So,
No.
yeah, so I want to see.
Last time we
Mhm.
talked, you told me that twice you have seen a UFO, an alien.
Yeah.
Have you seen any more UFOs since we talked?
Yeah, no more UFO, but still I remember that. So Taku and Taku's son walking very close na house and walking very close na riverside. I walking and very strong wind and it's I couldn't see, but I can see a little bit, but huge something. So riding a tree, and the tree is very waving, and so they go back somewhere. So it's very. I think this is a UFO like that. So
Were you scared?
No, I'm very excited, but it looks not like it's 100%. So no people, not a people like UFOs like that. So I'm very,
Yeah.
very excited. But I never again.
What about you spend a lot of time in nature? Have you ever seen the Sasquatch?
What's Sasquatch?
Bigfoot? Hold on. I
Mm-hmm.
get a picture. See if you can see a picture. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
Yeah.
I'll find you a picture of well, that's not a very good picture. Like this. Like
Oh, yes,
Sasquatch.
yes.
Like this guy.
Wow.
Have you ever seen in the
No.
woods?
In
Never.
US?
They say he exists. Do you believe?
Wow, I want to see that.
Really?
I want to. Yeah. I like a horror and like a UFO, Bigfoot. I want to, but
Bigfoot. Yes, yes.
So sometimes some people's house, so like a Bigfoot, some house put on like a Bigfoot. I saw
Like-
that.
Why? Why did they put it?
I don't know, but I drive in a vehicle and towing a boat. Some house put on a Bigfoot on the tree.
Maybe they means they seen it, Bigfoot.
I don't know what I saw that like a shade, like that Bigfoot and on the tree. I don't know, but I saw that.
Is there no Bigfoot in Japan?
No, nothing. But big bear live in Japan.
Big bear.
Yeah, a huge bear.
How big?
I think a very huge.
Bigger than a grizzly bear?
It's similar, grizzly. Yeah, similar. Yeah,
Yes.
very dangerous. Yeah.
Stay away.
Yes, no good,
Yeah.
no good. Some so like a trout fishing. Trout fishermen go to the mountains. It's some people find a grizzly bear.
Yes.
Yes, dangerous. US too?
Yes, grizzly bear.
Oh.
Grizzly. Yeah, you don't want to mess with grizzly bear, but you don't see them very often unless you're around. But trout fishing in the mountains and areas like that. What? You last time we talked, you told me you were going to be, if you didn't fish, maybe you would be a killer bee hunter.
Yes. Right
Is there
now,
still lots
too.
of killer bees in Japan?
Yeah, everywhere. Very, very dangerous. So like August, September, November, it's everywhere killer bee.
How do you hunt them?
So first I have a stick and I put on the meat, and I found killer bee. I gave him the meat, and killer bee is eating, very aggressive. And I put on a pink ribbon, the killer bee, and so killer bees go back now, like a house, big house, and I following, and I shoot in the drone.
You shoot it.
Yeah.
You shoot the house?
yes. So shoot in the drone. So
With a drone.
Taku's custom drone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So like a spray on the spray and like a kid's machine gun on it. So and I control the drone and so attack the big house.
Let's go back to fishing. Well, what is your favorite way? If you could only fish one way for the rest of your life, what is your favorite way to fish?
Favorite to fish?
Favorite technique to fish?
So now my favorite techniques, I love techniques punching.
Really?
Yeah, 2025 start fishing the punching. Very, very fun. So I love punching now everywhere. So like Arkansas River, like a Lake Fork, everywhere I punching. So now my favorite punching technique. But last year, Taku too much punching, and I this here, yeah, arm
Hurt
is
your
break.
wrist.
Yes. I punching too much last year, so because of punching is fun. So Japan, I couldn't punching, but now I eat steak every day. I can do that, so that's fun fishing.
You're still exercising, still working out.
Yes. Now 100% very good, but last year it's so hard. It's very hard every day, and surgery, and now it's very good.
You had surgery?
Yeah, here.
Oh, I didn't know you
Punching.
had surgery.
Punching
I
surgery.
see.
Yeah.
When did you have surgery?
September last year. I go back Japan and surgery, do that, and the taku like that.
On a cast for how long?
Yes, 1 month.
Oh no.
Yeah, like that. So,
but you're better now.
Very, very, very good, very good. And I change the left handle now. Left handle.
Oh.
Last year is a right handle, and the hook set is a left. But now it's a left handle, hook set right. It's fine.
Was it hard to learn that, to switch sides?
Yeah. So last year I couldn't use the right handle too hard, but now I can both. But this year I use a left handle. I think next year both. Yeah. I can use that. Yes.
If punching's your favorite technique, what is your least favorite technique?
Least?
Like what way do you not like to catch him?
Oh, frog.
You don't like frog?
Frog. I don't like frog. Yeah.
Why?
So like sometimes frog is a two-way. It's like I saw the Jordan Lee's frog technique. So he casts very strong, long cast, but sometimes very slow. He's very slow frog fishing. So I don't want to wait. So very slow. I want to more fast like that. So I don't want to wait. So I don't like frog. Jordan. And every year we went Guntersville with Jordan, and he throw the frog in the front. He catch 15 fish, but Taku catch only 1 fish. I don't like frog, so he catch every fish. He catch, got it. But Taku, no bass. He catch everything, so I don't like frog.
Jordan is a very good fisherman. Why do you think he's very good?
He's so, I like him. He's always he try to find his fish. So not so many get information. He focus on his fish. I like that. So I like so because the fishing is so myself. Every people, myself, not a team tournament. So Jordan Lee is always focused on my fish. So Jordan's fish. So it's very important thing. So I learning. So so my fishing style is looks like a Jordan, so I focus on Taku's fish.
So you don't get information?
So I couldn't English. I couldn't speak English very well. I couldn't usually. So normally I couldn't get the information like that. So because I don't have not so many friends, so I always alone fishing alone. So this year's we can get information before the 28 days, but I couldn't get the information, so it's okay. I just looking everywhere and pre-practice. That's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gotta do it your way.
Yes.
That's what got you here. I mean, you
Hmm.
qualified your way. You should fish
Yeah.
your way. Where do you think you are in 10 years? 10 years from now, where are you in your head,
Mhm.
your dream? Like where are you in 10 years?
10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years from now. Future.
Oh. Ah. I'm not sure that, but I wanna love the US tournament and the Bassmaster series. But I think that I working like a Norris company 10 years. So because my master is a Norio, he have a Norris company, and but he's already in the 6, 8 years old. I think next Norris owner is I will I get I so next generation Norris I make that. So I think 10 years later I own the Norris company.
You own.
I think so. I hope so. Because my master is Norio and Taku here. I learn so I learn many fishing techniques, and the next like Taku's I have to, so it's Norris company more long years. Yeah, grow
Yes.
in the long years. Yes.
What does he think of what you have done in America? What does your master think of what he's seen you do in America?
Hmm?
What does he think of your wins and everything you've done in America?
Yeah, so my master always happy Taku's win a tournament. But my master is so sometimes he wanna go back Taku wanna go back Japan. So because he's very he wanna fishing with me in Japanese lake. So sometimes said so Taku coming back in Japan. So yeah, so like yeah, because he's already 6, 8 years old. So I want to learn how to make the hard bait, how to make new soft bait plastic. I want to learn everything. So I wanna. So sometimes so he say that.
Yes. You seem to always be happy. Are you always
Mhm.
happy, or sometimes are you not happy?
I'm always happy because fishing is very fun. So I fish every day. So it's very fun.
Do you ever get tired of fishing?
Not so much, but summertime, fishing is a 16 hours, 17 hours, so it's pretty tired, but summertime is a smallmouth fishing, so I'm very fun. So yeah, fishing is, yeah, 100% my, so hobby, my work, and my best things, fishing.
What do you love about fishing?
Hmm?
What do you love about fishing?
Oh.
What is it? What does fishing give you?
Yeah, so like fishing is like so fish bass is every year is more smarter. They learning the more bait. They learning the more, so it's a dangerous bait. It's a so people using the bait, not the food. So they are smarter every year. So and we have to focus more new techniques, new how to catch, and we have to find big fish spot. It's so fun.
The challenge.
Yes, challenge. Yes.
Do you like it because it's hard?
Hmm?
It's not easy. Is that why
It's
you
not
like
easy.
it?
Yeah, I like it, but it's not easy. Very hard, very hard. Every year more harder, but it's fun. And many young professional come in tournament, so it's very important things. But because so more young people, young professional come in, and so like average is more young guys. It's very important things. New technique, make a new techniques, and something like that. It's very important things. So it's young fishermen, a lot of young fishermen in US. So that's so awesome things, I think. So
Yes.
not so many young people, no good. In
No.
US is perfect. Yeah.
Avco not only makes incredible outdoor clothing, but they care about anglers with their 10% pledge. Avco and the Shed family donate at least 10% of the company's profits to conservation and making fishing better. Now back to the show.
We're going to play a game called the Name Game. I'm going to give you some names of people you compete against in the Elite Series, and you just tell me a thought about them, what you think. I'll give you a name, and you tell me a story, tell me a thought, tell me what you think as an angler. First name I'm going to give you is, obviously we've already talked about Jordan, so I can't give you Jordan, but Seth Feider.
Oh, Seth Feider. Seth Feider is very, very cool fisherman. So every day, like a smoking and very cool hook set, shallow fishing, looks like a superstar. So like just a fishing, but very cool superstar. So like a movie star. Seth Feider is a movie star.
How about Jason Christie?
Christie is one of my favorite elite anglers. So he's a professional basketball player. So he fishing, but I always look so like a form is a professional basketball player. So many young Japanese guys love that. So yeah, Christie is a very cool and very smart and sports looks like a sports professional.
Brandon Polinick.
Oh, Brandon is so I like Brandon too. So Brandon is a very cool and not so much talking, but it's very cool guy. So like he's a super cool fishing YouTuber. Yeah, many Japanese people watching the BMP fishing. So because it's so cool, Kyle shooting a movie like a YouTube. So Kyle is very very good.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. So he another level, top level like that.
Yes. Trey McKinney.
Trey McKinney, he's a natural professional. Like he's young guys, but he always focus on fishing, and he's a natural tournament. Even the tournament day, he natural to find a fish. He catch a big bag. So I wanna get Trey McKinney mind. Very important things.
Corey Johnston.
Corey is a fighter. Yeah, Corey looks like fighter. Yeah, like grizzly. Yeah.
Oh, how about his brother Chris Johnston?
Chris Johnson is a more like a smart, like a more a smart fighter, like that. Corey and Chris is both the fighter for me, so like that. So fighting fisherman.
But Chris is smarter.
But Corey, yeah, but it's both smarter, but it's hard to say. So give me a second. It's like okay. Okay. He's okay. Strategist.
Strategist.
Strategist. Yes.
Yes.
Strategist fighter.
Okay, strategic. Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Fisher Anaya.
Oh no, Fisher Naya is he's 21 years old, but his eye is like a 45 years old veteran guy. Yeah, so looks 45 years old face. So so it's a similar Trey McKinney, very natural, but Trey McKinney is a young eye. But Fisher Naya is looks like a veteran guys. So 40 years old, it's the same years Taku's, like always calm, always fishing, concentrate. It's more, so two different, Trey and Fisher Naya is a different looks like, but it's same, natural fisherman.
Gerald Swindle.
Oh, Gerald Swindle is Gerald Swindle English is hard to understand for me. So Gerald talk, but I couldn't understand Gerald English. So very quickly and West Logan English. So it's hard, but very, very a talented fisherman. Everyone loves Gerald Swindle, so I love too. Yeah.
Lee Livesey.
Oh, Lee Livesey looks like eating everything. So catfish. So Lee Livesey looks like eating everything. So catfish, shad, like a steak, black Angus beef, pork, chicken, and beer. So
beer.
Yeah, he drinking the beer every day. So yeah. So Lee Livesey and Caleb Sabro always eating. Looks like eating everything.
Yes. Easton Fothergill.
Oh, he's not so much, very calm, not so much talking, but but he's a very good fisherman and good people, but he's always calm. So looks like Koya, but I think Easton is a more good communicate text. So Easton is I send the text coming back quickly. But Koya is 1 month later, he sent back a text. So Easton is a more good for the communication.
Yes. Okay, this is going to be a very hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Takumi Ito.
Oh, Taku. Yeah, Taku is always happy and always so smile, but Taku have many, always hiding something, always hiding. Yeah. So, and nobody can see. So Taku's boat have a lot of secret, but he not talking like a secret bait. He's always hiding man, hiding people.
Do you think that he makes jokes to distract people? Do you think he makes jokes to distract people from what he's hiding?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's a very good for the joke. Yeah.
You like making people laugh, don't you?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. My favorite. So like before, I'm a Japanese comedian, so I'm a very good for like a joke and like people smiling. So I'm a I'm a like a professional fisherman, but I'm a Japanese comedian too.
Yes. You make me very happy. I love having you on the Elite Series.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Lake Murray.
Yeah.
Holding the trophy?
Hopefully, I want to get win the Lake Murray. But so Mercer's podcast right now, I think it's very good fishing the Lake Murray. Guarantee.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. You're good then. You're set. Gonna win Lake Murray. But you're gonna keep secrets.
Okay. Get always hiding. Taku hiding everything.
But if you win, you come back on the podcast and give us the secrets, right?
Okay. One. Just one.
One secret. Can you give me one secret today or no?
Today I don't have a secret, but I have a.
What is this?
Yeah, it's a huge pancake. So
you
you
showed me this secret. Yes.
Yeah. So it's a 5-inch. It's a very huge one. I use it's like a lake fork.
Is this not real secret?
This is real secret, but I have more secret. Next my Master's podcast, I show you. Yeah.
Okay, we will stay tuned. And thank you, dude. You're a great human. You make the Elite Series better. It's an honor for me to introduce you. And I love that you're part of the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm very happy.
See you in a few days.
See you.
What I like there is how committed Takumi was to the wave. I mean, if I left the camera running, Takumi would still be waving right now. He is a great dude. A trip to talk to. I just enjoy conversations with him. And scarily good, sneakily good. You know, I think behind all of the jokes and the ha-ha is he's no different than Kyoya, but Kyoya is a little bit more on your face that he's going to hide it. Takumi does it with a smile. And I think we all fall for it in a lot of ways with Takumi, but I love it. The dude is an incredible part of the Elite Series. The dude is an incredible part of the sport. He is just a great human being, and I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Something that I love about Takumi is the addictiveness of his smile, how he makes the world a better place. So remember that. Everybody's fighting a battle. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Let's all try to be a little bit more like Takumi. Let's try have fun. Because you know what? There's nothing wrong with having childlike enthusiasm. I don't know why, but for one reason that word crossed out of my brain for a split second there. But there's nothing wrong with that. Live life more like that. So get out there, humpers. Be kind. Make the world a better place. And I thank you all for watching Mercer in the Morning, coming at you starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week. Make sure to continue to blow those up. Give them a bunch of likes. Do everything to rate, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that help stroke the algorithm for this show. I thank you for always making it what it is. Have a great week. See you if you're in South Carolina. Make sure to swing by, humpers. Let me hear from you if you're in the crowd. And have a great week. Enjoy being And as always, Bob Cobb, take it away.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe because Bob Cobb of the Bassmasters told you to. You hear?